the Trading Desk. Dave, that was a great interview with Davis. I'm very excited about the Oxford Hotel.
I think, I know the economy's in, kind of in the tank right now, but I've talked to enough business professionals to come to town here. There's some good hotels in town here, no doubt about it, but I think for a corporate hotel, and for people that want to stay in a nice hotel downtown,
well,
it's
got nice accommodations. It's got great meeting space. It's got good restaurant coming up. It's different. It hasn't been seen, and that's what I think you have to do. You have to do something different, not repeat what other people have done over and over again.
Yeah. So I think even with the economy a little bit, I think it's going to fill a niche here in the market.
So let's go a little bit to your portfolio here. You've got your mock portfolio that we talked about last time.
And the reason we want to talk about this is it goes back to what we talked about in the second section, which is, having a portfolio that is structured a little bit more methodically. And I think one thing that a lot of people get hung up on is they think they need to own a lot of different stocks and everything. You and I would probably agree that you don't need to make it terribly complicated. If you have a view on where interest rates are going or where the stock market is going, you can play that via an ETF.
I agree.
Keeps it real uncluttered.
Keep it simple. I mean,
and low cost.
Yeah. Again, transaction costs is part of the business. The business is you got to control the cost side, which is your commissions.
Exactly. And for most discount brokers, you can do $7 trades. Let's say it's Scott Trade, Fidelity. Maybe you pay $12.
Right.
Beats paying $100 at a full-service broker.
It does. And again, for the big macro things that you're going to be in for a while, whether it's 6 months, a year and a half, I think the whole idea of what you do with this chart and what I do is we look at it periodically. We look at it daily, but you could probably look at it every once a week, every Friday. Make it part of your end of the week routine, whatever it may be, beginning of the week. How are we looking? Let me do a quick glance of the charts. The quicker you look at these and the more you look at them, it becomes just, you'll understand. You'll start looking at these charts differently, and you'll say, okay, I get it.
Or if you want to be a little bit less hands-on, good newsletter service can advise you on, hey, we think things are going this way, and there's a number of good ones out there.
And since we're at the end of the year, and this is a good time to do this. This is our last show of 2009. You offer an advisory service on Forex. I offer an advisory service on futures and swing trading, both stocks and options. So, give us a look. Take a look at our services. We're both very active in the markets. This is what we do for a living. This is how you make your living. This is how I make my living. So.
Exactly. Well, one of the things I think we can offer clients, or our viewers, I should say, and clients as well, of course, is a way. We were talking about the dollar earlier, and I think if we pull up, there's an ETF called UUP, which is the dollar index. It's the bullish dollar index. So if the dollar index continues to rally, which you and I both agree it will, that will go up in value. Now the nice thing about UUP is you can put it in your 401k if you've got a flexible 401k. You can put it in your IRA, or you can put it in your traditional brokerage account. It's not complicated.
It's an exchange traded fund, an ETF, which trades like a stock. It trades on. They're mainly listed on the Amex exchange. So the UUP mimics closely, not exactly.
Not exactly.
But again, I think you and I would still agree if you want to play the dollar, the best way is still play the play the Forex pairs or play the dollar itself in the futures.
For most people, that's not a practical alternative.
The UUP. Although anymore, a lot of these retail brokerages are allowing futures accounts. So they're there, and so are Forex accounts. But
what it really boils down to is you got to start looking at the market differently. With the new year approaching. Make a conscious decision. Change the way you do your finances. Seriously consider your advisor. If your advisor that you're interviewing can't provide you with past performance, get up and walk out the door. Because if they can't demonstrate that they've done anything for their clients, they're not going to do anything for you.
And ask them how they dealt with the tough times, because there will be tough times again, just as there has been the last couple of years in the markets. That's not going to go away, and I think this is a good time to have that talk with somebody that you're looking at to advise you on your
give us a call,
or give Dave a call, or give myself a call.
And lastly, I know you've got kind of a low-key pick, or kind of an off.
Well, pick. I'm gonna keep rolling with the Tide here. I'm going to take Alabama all the way. I said it last time, and roll Tide, roll. And
I agree with you there. I think it's going to be a good game, but I think
Alabama
will prevail.
Two classic programs, Bama and Texas. Again, SEC versus the old SWC, or Big 12 now. It's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a good game.
Two great coaches and a lot of talent, Heisman Trophy on the field.
Well, thanks again for watching The Trading Desk. We want to wish you a happy holiday season. We appreciate you watching for the last year. For Matt Davio, I'm Dave Floyd. Have a great year, and thanks for watching The Trading Desk.